Today, I want to talk about 3 areas in which you need to be successful in the senior living referral business. That's what we do on this channel, as well as we talk about how to establish a 6-figure income working right at your house like I do. I'm in my home office right now. I want to inspire you, encourage you to do the exact same thing. If we don't know each other, my name is Matt Stafford. I'm the founder of the Senior Referral Academy, as well as the owner of Stafford Senior Solutions. Go ahead, if you would, click that subscribe button to the corner of the screen, as well as swipe that bell if you would. That means you'll get all the notifications about this channel. I do a video about 2 or 3 times a week, give or take, depending on how busy I am in my profession, because I'm not just teaching theory, I'm teaching practical application. So that's what we're going to do today. The 3 areas to be successful in this business may surprise you, so stay tuned. Here we go. The first area you're going to need to be successful in this industry is have a heart for people. You've genuinely got to care for people. I'm telling you, it's a difference maker. It is a game changer. There's too many people in this industry that are just in it for the money, because again, if you've heard any of my previous videos, you'll understand that you will make a substantial amount of money in this industry, but you're going to need to care for people. I'll give you an example. There was one time this lady reached out to me and said, hey, can you help me? My mom needs assistance. I called a referral agency 5 o'clock on a Friday, and he told me can he call me back the following week? It was, come on, ma'am, it is 5 o'clock on a Friday. That is so disrespectful. You've got to be open. I understand you have boundaries. You got things to do in your life and with your kids or with your family, but you got to maintain a spirit of openness about this, okay? You are dealing with people that are in need of assistance right away sometimes. I get texts from, whether it be a skilled nursing or hospital or family directly, and they need assistance right now. Doesn't mean you stop your world, doesn't mean you don't go to your kids' games and all that, but you've got to have a heart that really pulls you forward to help the seniors and their family. If you have that kind of spirit within you, that kind of makeup, that DNA within you, you're going to be successful in this industry. You got a great head start, because if you're cold toward people, if you just kind of like, I just don't care, and they're bothering me, it's after 5 o'clock, like that one guy as a referral agent, he's not too successful, and I don't think you will be either if you have that approach. You've got to be willing to say, hey, you know what? I want to help. I want to be there. And sometimes it's going to require some sacrifice on your part. There's many times I've been on a date with my wife and I get a phone call, and I take the phone call, I step outside the restaurant and take that phone call. It's simple as that, because I have a heart for seniors. Doesn't mean I'm perfect, but it means I have a heart for them. It boils down to this. You're either going to be a referral agency or you're going to be an advocate for seniors. If you lean toward being an advocate for seniors, you're going to be more successful. You're going to set yourself up to be great in this industry versus just running and chasing after money. When you're running and chasing after money, it's not going to follow you because you're chasing. Get on the side of caring toward people, giving back to society, giving back to seniors, and when you do that, the money's going to follow. Okay, the second area it's going to take to be successful in this industry is you've got to have some people skills. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You're going to have to be comfortable with text, email, phone calls, those type of things, because that is where your leads come from. That's where, if you do any advertisement whatsoever, or you just do what's on social media, on your posts on Facebook or Instagram, whatever it may be, that's the initial contact. Someone's gonna be calling you and they're gonna be saying, hey, my name is, my loved one is at this place and they need help. What can you do? So outside of being competent, and I want to teach you that in the academy, all you gotta do is text me below. I can tell you about the academy coming up March 4th. We're limiting again at 15 people. That is it. So to teach you this industry, but you're going to get that initial phone call, that text or that email, and you got to be able to respond in the way they do. Now, don't make the classic mistake that some referral agencies do. They'll receive a text from someone. Hey, I understand that you help seniors. My loved one is at this ABC skilled nursing. Can you help? And then you pick up the phone, call that person. No, if that's their form of communication with you, you need to coincide and flow with that. And that's going to help you be successful in this industry. Communicate on their level. Maybe they're at work and they can't receive a phone call. That's an awkward situation. Maybe they're at a family function. They just don't want to receive a phone call. Don't create an awkward situation. You want to flow with that. So that's an area that you're going to need to be somewhat confident and comfortable in, this area of communication through text, email, phone calls. And I'm going to teach you all what to say in this academy. So don't blow your mind away now saying, I don't know what to say. I'll be tongue-tied. I don't know this industry. That's what the academy is all about. I'm going to teach you this industry. So being comfortable on the phone, text, email, you also have some communication skills in person. You got to be a type person that you don't necessarily be a people person, but you got to be a person that will be able to, you're comfortable in a room with a family, and they're talking about their loved one, and you're paying attention. You're taking good notes. You're a person that genuinely cares. It kind of goes back to that first step, right? When you genuinely care for others, when you're in that setting with the senior and the family, that's going to bubble over because you already are concerned genuinely for them. If you're kind of faking it till you make it kind of thing, it's really going to hinder you. But because you genuinely care for a senior, you need to have some communication skills and be comfortable in that setting. Also one-on-one with discharge planners, social workers, admin, executive directors of large communities, people like that, marketing directors, all those different people I tell you about in the academy. You're going to need to be comfortable in talking with those individuals. Again, don't be bogged down what to say and what not to say. I'm going to tell you that in the academy. Go ahead and text me the number below. I would love to tell you more about the academy starting March 4th. And that's the second area. You got to be comfortable in this area of communication and people skills. The third area that you've got to be good at, and this is something I cannot teach you, okay? We talked about having an understanding that you are genuinely in this for seniors, okay? We talked about you appreciating others and giving back to society. We talked about communication skills and people skills, and some of those things can be learned. This is one area that can be learned, but oftentimes you either have it or you don't have it. The third area is a work ethic. You got to be able to give it all, your all in this business. If you don't, if you slacken off, I hear so many people like, Matt, I'm so jealous. You got your home business. You must work every day in your underwear. You can get up anytime you want and you do whatever you want. That's far from the truth. This industry, and because I have a home business, because I do a lot of this myself, my wife and I are in this as a team, man, it is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It's the most rewarding. Now again, finances are great and helping people are great, but you've got to have that work ethic. You've got to be able to get up early and work late. And that doesn't mean you have to do it every day. And I'm not trying to pretend I do this 7 days a week. I'm up at 4 and I'm working at 9 o'clock at night. That's not true. There's plenty of time we have some downtime and we go out on dates and we go on vacation, or we watch a TV show together or have some wine together, whatever it may be. But there's got to be something within you that draws you to work. And if you don't have that within you, if you're kind of a person, maybe at your current job right now, your boss is always getting on you, or you're slacking a little bit, you're just trying to get by, you're probably not going to be that great in this industry. So I would cause, if you're that type person, rethink this, okay? But if you want to talk about the academy, go again, text me the number below. Would love to tell you about the March 4th Academy. Again, we've trained students. We have students now that are in the field that are working, they're helping seniors that are making a great income for them and their family. And I want to do the exact same thing for you. I want to teach you. Reach out to me and let's get this done. Again, there's 3 areas you got to have. You got to have an ability that you genuinely love people. And then you got to be able to have people skills and communicate in person. And then finally, you got to have a strong work ethic if you're going to be anything in this industry, which I know you can. I know you're going to believe in yourself. I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, make that phone call, that text, and let's talk about a senior living referral business, because I want you to be the next senior living specialist in your area, making the money that you greatly deserve.